good, nutritional, but I'm going to feed the alligators instead because I already ate today. Now the dangerous thing about doing alligator feeding shows is alligators can jump 2/3 their own body length, which makes it very dangerous to hold your arm over and do silly things like this. Come on. You open your mouth and just snap it. Good boy. Now in this exhibit, there's anywhere from 150 to 200 alligators on display. It goes beyond that dirt mound into a large swamp. It's all fenced in. They have plenty of room to themselves. The only reason they're congregated right here is because they know where the food's at. Now the good thing about this exhibit, this pond right here has water in it year-round versus out in the wild. We get a dry season. Maybe all the wildlife will disappear, like the fish, the frogs, the turtles. They've got nothing to eat. Here, we feed them every day. We do 2 to 3 feeding shows. That bucket might not feed everybody, but we do come every 2 weeks with a truckload of beef, pork, chicken, fish, and rats. We dump them right here on the land. Everybody gorges themselves. That's why you don't see any skinny alligators in this exhibit. And usually we have vultures hanging out because they know they can get a free meal. Now when it comes to the ages of the animals in this exhibit, the 6 to 7 foot alligators, they're anywhere from 15 to 25 years old. The 9 to 13 foot gators, they're anywhere from 30s all the way up to 80s. Alligators can actually live to be 100 years old in captivity. They have a slow heart rate. They conserve their energy because they're reptiles, which gives them the ability to live over 100 years, just like tortoises. Now when it comes to alligator attacks, they can occur several different ways. One could be feeding alligators in the wild. Obviously not a good idea because compared to a duck fight at a duck pond, an alligator fight's a lot worse. Now here in the state of Florida, it is illegal to feed wild alligators. You can get a citation and you can face possible jail time. You don't want any of that. Also, if you start feeding an alligator in your neighborhood, you go to work one day, you don't realize your neighbor's kids are out fishing, they get chased by that alligator you've been feeding, they freak out, tell their parents, they call 911, and they'll send down an alligator trapper, and the only way he can make money is to put the alligator down, sell the meat and the hide. So in reality, if you feed wild alligators, the animal gets put down, you face legal problems, and the people around you are going to get hurt. Another way you can be attacked by an alligator is to swim in the water with them. Do you guys think it's a good idea to get in the water with alligators? No? Let's see. Of course not. It's a horrible idea. Why would you want to do that? Don't go skydiving within 2 miles of this park for obvious reasons. If you swim in the water with alligators, if your head's at the surface of the water, your hair is wet. It looks like a wet raccoon or rabbit. They're designed to eat small mammals, crunch them down, swallow them whole. He might think you're a rabbit, swim over, grab you on the head, crunch down. He might realize that you're a human with a big body underneath, not want to fight for the meat. He'll let go, but by then you've already been bitten in the head by an alligator, and you tell the same stories over and over again at Thanksgiving. Nobody wants that. I know, bad jokes. Another way you can be attacked by wild alligators, unless you're young, you can be walking on a trail in the Everglades, see a little pond full of babies, very cute. You might want to take a selfie with one, but we don't realize if you pick it up, it's going to start calling a mom. They make a sound like this. Second mom hears that, she's going to burst out and grab whatever body part she can, rip you apart to protect her baby. So, if you grab those hatchlings out of that little puddle, she could be hiding in less than a foot of water. Don't take selfies with baby alligators. If you want to do that, go to a wildlife park where they can safely give you the animal. Make sure mom's not going to come out of the bushes and grab you. Wow. And the silliest way to get attacked by an alligator or get bitten by an alligator, well, working here during feeding show. Come on. Working at an airboat / by living off the fatty tissue in their body. And then when the rainy season comes back, it brings the fish, the mammals, and the birds, and they can gorge themselves again. Now, if you guys have any questions, my name is Chandler. Thank you for joining me for the alligator feeding show. The next feeding show is going to be at 3:30 for the people who missed it on the boat. And the next show at 4 is going to be the snake show on the island. And the last show of the day is the alligator handling show at 5. For both the snake and alligator show, you guys can hold baby gators and snakes after the show. Thank you for coming and enjoy yourselves.
There you go.